to get a patent, you must show that you have something that no one else has, or you can do something that no one else has shown they can. And so this is validation that our platform is unique in the EU, and no one else has a patented platform like this.
Welcome back for another Virtual Investor What This Means segment. My name is Janine Thomas. I am CEO of JTCIR, and I will be moderating this segment. Today, we are excited to welcome back Sonnet BioTherapeutics to our Virtual Investor platform, and I am very pleased to be joined by Dr. Pankaj Mohan. He is Chief Executive Officer of Sonnet BioTherapeutics. Welcome back, Pankaj.
Sure. Thank you so much, Janine. Happy to be back.
Great. Well, before we get started, I just want to inform our audience that Sonnet BioTherapeutics Holdings, Inc., or Sonnet BioTherapeutics, is listed on NASDAQ and trades under the ticker SONN. And during today's discussion, the company will be making forward-looking statements, and I encourage everyone to view the company's website at sonnetbio.com or the SEC's website for their latest filings and information. Pankaj, congratulations on being granted a patent for the EU for the fully human albumin binding domain technology. And it's so important for a company, as you know, to be able to protect its intellectual property, especially in a highly competitive area like this. This is a What This Means segment, as you know. So can you provide any additional color on that announcement?
Sure, Janine. First off, as I'm sure you know, it's not easy to get a patent. It is our key strategy to build intellectual capital that makes our scientific foundation. As you see in the slide, significant effort in this direction has been made, with 11 issued and several patents in application, along with 3 key publications in leading journals and 6 presentations in top cancer platforms like AACR and ASCO. There are years of work behind that involves the entire team that goes into an effort like this. But importantly, to get a patent, you must show that you have something that no one else has, or you can do something that no one else has shown they can. And so this is validation that our platform is unique in the EU, and no one else has a patented platform like this, where they can target cancer cells, distinguishing those cells from healthy cells with specific cytokines and combination of anti-cancer drugs in an off-the-shelf lock and load opportunity. And because we have this protection, we have the opportunity to fully invest in leveraging this unique platform to develop numerous product candidates targeting different types of cancers, like you see with our current pipeline.
Well, Pankaj, I definitely agree. And I think the platform is unique, but maybe you can highlight for investors what those key attributes are.
Yes, of course. I love talking about a platform because I think what we have is special. Our fully human albumin binding platform, or FHAB, construct is what allows us to dose systematically but still be a targeted agent. The risk when you dose a cytokine like, say, interleukin 12 is that you are going to broadly overactivate the immune system and create inflammation all over the body. This can manifest as fever, hypotension, and potential respiratory distress. So this is what has limited systemic use of cytokines like IL-2 and interleukin 12 in the past. Too much systemic activation and not enough a targeted immune response at the site of the tumor. Another issue with systemic cytokine administration is that they are rapidly cleared from the body. So to get a high concentration at the tumor, you would need to dose almost every day. And that is just not feasible. By binding to albumin, our construct persists in the bloodstream for as long as 2 weeks, which solves the dosing issue. And then because albumin binds to a receptor called GP60, often overexpressed on the surface of tumor cells, we get enhanced accumulation in the tumor microenvironment. which helps to limit that broad systemic activation that can cause toxicity issues. So we have engineered a solution to the two biggest problems that have limited interleukin 12 use to date. Once inside the tumor, an enzyme called SPARC separates the interleukin 12 from the FHAB construct, and this now results in local immune activation. In the case of interleukin 12, we are activating T cells and NK cells that are at the forefront of the body's anti-cancer immune response. And of course, interleukin 12 is our initial construct, but we have several bifunctional candidates that includes other cytokines. And we can plug and play based on what type of cancer we are targeting and what type of immune response we are looking to generate.
Pankaj, in addition to the US and EU, Sonnet has patents granted in China, Japan, Russia, and New Zealand. Can you help investors understand why having global IP for your platform is so important?
You are right, Janine. Our IP portfolio has a broader global reach. As you know, countries like Japan, which I believe is a large pharmaceutical market in the world behind US and EU, we can now potentially advance our discussions with multiple global markets with the strong IP protection that we have.
Thank you, Pankaj. With that, this concludes the Virtual Investor What This Means segment with Sonnet BioTherapeutics. And I'd like to thank Dr. Pankaj Mohan, CEO of Sonnet, for joining us today. And as a reminder, Sonnet BioTherapeutics trades on NASDAQ under the ticker SONN. If you like what you saw today, I encourage you to visit sonnetbio.com for more information on the company and to sign up to follow the company to receive their alerts as well as follow their social channels to stay current on the latest information. And you can also visit virtualinvestorco.com for our latest segments and events calendar. I'd like to thank everyone and wish you a great rest of your day.
Thank you so much, Janine.